Woof woof! Hello everybody, Shuffle Woof here, with a new album review. This is a recommendation from the Shuffle Woof community. Today we will be discussing the new Muffin Fox album. Yes, maybe, IDK. Muffin Fox is an indie punk and emo artist, based in Tennessee, whose talents I have recognized in the past. That is to say, I was a big fan of her 2024 album, Lost Inside My Head, for its very playful and sometimes political nature. She is out here giving furry punk a good name. Of course, given the high quality of her last LP, I was looking forward to, yes, maybe, IDK. Muffin Fox herself says she is ready to start making music during this album's therapeutic intro, which leads into the first song, of Gods and Kings. This song dives right back into the sound we are used to with Muffin Fox, it being a guitar-led indie punk cut which laments how hostile the world is getting toward the people they love. I love the Midwest emo type screams we are getting near the end here. Identity Crisis is another step up, and the definite highlight with how catchy the songwriting and riffs are. Muffin has amazing conviction in her voice, singing about being looked down on for being trans. She even performs from her hater's perspective, repeating, "We know better than you, you are out of your mind," during the song's final refrain. A downright banger. Following this is the energetic, "I Wanna Be Your Dog Too."
"Oh, Muffin Fox, you dirty dog."
Muffin dips her toes into some screamo, while expressing how much she wants to be someone's dog. It is pretty straightforward how this is coming from a place of sexual desire. Muffin does a great job making it entertaining with her eccentric delivery, and I am happy to hear a continuation of the iconic track from her previous album. Why You Cramping My Vibe is a comparatively easygoing ballad, but a definite highlight nonetheless. I like how warm this one sounds over Muffin's longing for companionship, her humorous edge not being lost in her mentions of coping by writing love letters to Michael Cera. Another great track lyrically. Kurt Cocaine and the Mystery of the Magic Crack Rock discusses struggling to be an adult while being stuck in a depressive rut, the instrumental itself really reminding me of pre-label 21 Pilots. I am not so much a fan of the sequenced beat at the start of the track, but I do appreciate how well it contrasts with a big drum sound and the background vocalizations at the end. The next track, We, seems to contemplate whether or not an ex was the bad one in a previous relationship. This is done over a break, driving instrumental that gives me a Green Day vibe in the best way. After the guitar solo that is, we didn't have the budget to name this one, we get Dear Goddog, a brooding alt-rock cut with uniquely colorful guitar strums. This sound palette adds a lot of volume to the darker lyrical themes about losing faith, Muffin saying, "You've done nothing but bare minimums, keep your passages, I'm done." To me the lyrics read as Muffin addressing God after a history of religious trauma, especially to do with their queer identity. A powerful highlight. This leads into the equally high quality, I fell, for the male personification of human Satan, which is a straight-up Midwest emo track that reads like an ode to a friend in need of reassurance. It is a wholesome sentiment all around, and a mighty banger with how powerful the melodies are. Abby is yet another highlight, it being an acoustic punk ballad with great vocals and a super memorable chorus. Here Muffin Fox longs for an ex, selling the track to the point where she sounds like she is tearing up at the end. So emotional and potent. The Ghost in My Walls Want to Suck PP is a more relaxed emo track about preferring winter weather even if it is painfully cold. It is more minimalist but it is still nice. Neo from The Matrix Was Transsexually is a bedroom emo cut with great vocals and potent lyrics. My favorite part of this one has to be Muffin's storytelling and how she describes her internal struggles upon coming out to herself as trans. I love it when she gets deep. The final track on the album, Nazi Furs, Can Suck My Wiener Schnitzel, takes a bit of a sonic left turn, Muffin going full in on the riot-leaning aesthetics of punk. The track reads like a chant denouncing Nazis in the community, and while I do think some of the drums are mixed quite high, I do appreciate Muffin ending the project on an energetic note. Overall, Muffin Fox has done it again, delivering meaningful messages with a healthy dose of punk-flavored fun. Her vocals and her songwriting on the vast majority of these tracks are top tier. Definitely give this a shot if you are a fan of emo rock. I will certainly be looking forward to whatever body of work she puts out next. Woof woof!